Gen.G is just keeping the tight up even further as he just walks through the
ace. Nice, my friend. That was beautiful, bro. Hello, my friends. In this video, we will enjoy the best plays and moments for the play-ins match of VCT Pacific Kickoff between Team Secret versus Gen.G. The winner gets closer to qualify for Masters Madrid. Okay, let's go. Gen.G versus Team Secret, man. For the play-ins of VCT Pacific Kickoff.
Just a bit of contact in mid, but both teams not ready to push
off
just yet. And
nice
Jeremy
shot.
with a deep push into halls early on eliminates the entire right side of the map.
That's something I was keying in on the desk, was these halls controls for Team Secret. Already off to a really nice start. Gen.G gonna try to collapse towards B.
Good luck, my friend Cypher.
Just has to anchor, stay alive. Jesse Vash waiting for the rest of the team's backup, and Gen.G, they're wise to this as well, as they want to make sure they're able to clear the site safely, but they just don't have time to be able to push in as the backup's already arrived and surrounded them.
What?
But guess what? If you can just click the heads, that's all that's going to matter.
Not going to get through the toxic screen, so no info here for Gen.G.
Oh, and it's going to be a double stack right around the corner. They didn't quite check it, and it's going to be one kill each for
my
Jeremy.
God,
Jeremy
Team
picking
Secret.
up a second as well.
Spike
Dropped at the entrance. Sure, it's just Classic Center Sheriff, but it's way too dangerous for Gen.G. They want a long-range battle. Drone trying to just aggress onto that crosshair of Lakia. And NDG on the flank. Lakia just has too many targets. He wants to isolate 1v1, trying to pick up NDG.
Yeah, the game's starting crazy already.
And Team Secret just will not budge. Time on their side. He picks it up, and he cannot swing onto the second. Covers the nest. It's going to be a pinch on B. The timing's going to have to be crucial because they're not aware that there's a bit more weight here, but a good flash onto Jeremy. He can't answer back, but NDG not hit by the flash. And Jeremy can recover out of his own cloudburst for a double. And that's the entire push shut down. Spike stranded once again at the entrance of the site.
Bro, that's the round.
Only 2 members left for
Better
Gen.G,
decision for them to try to save his weapons.
This site on the B side.
Yeah, I mean,
yo, the economy by Secret is gonna be huge, man.
The Texture tried to take, kind of backfired on him, as there was NDG lurking in the back of the site, ready to crunch. He's been great back there. Day 1 was a little rough since then. He's been good.
Nice shot.
Very nice shot from Karon.
That's the aimer, Karon. That's what he's proud.
2-for-1.
It's going to be, of course, another trade back.
The time and the flash, man, perfect.
This could be an instantaneous pinch here as the Seekers come out. They're going to have sight. Jesse thinks it's the main force coming out from Metal Door, but it's actually going to be all from A main. Just swarming.
Nice shot, Karon.
Pyramid's taken down, and Munchkin just drawing the attention of Jesse Vash so that he could not provide backup.
Yeah, this is really rough now as they get that neural theft online. See Meteor trying to fish
looking
for
good for Gen.G.
divide invested here for Gen.G. Try to really make this unassailable. Texture
Another equal, man.
But you can see Jesse's already
That's crazy.
stuck in between the defenses.
Nice shot.
Trade.
Yeah, back and forth on that long range, but that is going to be another member down for Team Secret. They only have 2. NDG has to pick off the 1v1s, and Munchkin just
bro, it's happening.
hiding right around the Cosmic Divide. Now, Jesse Vash, sure, he's not spotted, but it's going to be very low on time.
Yeah, it's looking bad for him,
still
man.
Have 2
What a
members in
chance.
mid. He's going to have to get an instant 3 taps. And they're just not showing themselves. They know time is on their side. Munchkin even winning it with the Sheriff.
He can do
Gen.G again, looking to do a B-Zac. Texture has ult. Marshall on Meteor. Sheriff on Karon.
Of course, not completely ridiculous to expect, but Jeremy just hasn't taken this close angle for the double. He has been spotted. The flash has come out with the cloudburst. He's going to escape, which is definitely what's needed, so NDG can start to help pick off the kills at the entrance.
Man. That was a good defense. It's important for
will still force his way all
Jeremy
the
to
way
survive
through.
there,
In
man.
the back, Bladestorm still online. He's hiding behind the box. He'll pick off another one. Oh, the Spike is trying to be stuck, having trust in
4K
Texture,
for
but he
NDG,
can't
man.
get
Good
there in
defense.
time, and it's going to be a 4K for NDG.
Gen.G lost Texture on mid early in the round. They got spotted on double doors. Now they're deciding to go to a Zac. He still has all his utilities.
Leaning in, expecting this A hit.
Oh, but Envy's position is so good. He does get flashed.
Nice flash, bro.
The Hunter's Fury was awaiting.
Nice play by
Gen.G,
bro. Okay, Jesse Vash. Nice ult, man. Nice ult. 3v2, like as low.
The pit will go up, but this is a risky endeavor for Gen.G, but they desperately need it. No way out of this pit. Now the neural theft. They know that both are sitting in the site. There's no exit. They've got him surrounded. Ping as well. Shock dart.
Almost, bro. Almost, bro. That was so close, man.
It's an even fight in the pit, and Jeremy's going to
Okay,
take
nice. That's the round, man. Let's like
all the way around, but they
puts
should
a
have a decent
miracle.
idea. The last time he was pinged
Oh,
was
the
in
timing.
the pit. Can he line it up? He cannot get the
Bro,
second
he has a
and
flash.
third.
He has a flash.
But now it's still a 1v1. Trying to go for that pop.
Nice
flash.
play,
He
bro.
rotates over. He can't find the kill in time, and NGG will just get
Oh,
the
that was
defuse
close,
as
bro.
Jesse
Nice
Vash
try.
finishes
Nice try.
They certainly have something to say about that.
Yeah, a lot of people question.
Okay, fast kill by Jeremy, man, really good.
Coffin almost in this first half. So he takes out Lockheed. The only way to securely gather information for Gen.G.
Yeah, man.
Initiator down, no flashes on the board.
This destroy any plane that Gen.G may have.
Now you really just have to duel your way into
Karen's
the
low
site,
too.
but there's a pit on the A side. B just hasn't found success. If you're one of the players on Gen.G's side, I mean, we see Munchkin is trying to put out whatever calls he can as IGL, but you got to imagine you're running dry.
Well, that's absolutely the worst player to lose. I mean, now you have almost no ability to clear this Viper's pit easily. It would take a coordinated push of some kind. You have no flashes. You have no
how you deal with this Viper's pit, and B is closed, man.
Isolate the Viper.
Every time they
really
go there,
do
they
anything
lose.
about this. So, sure, Meteor's going to hang out by it and see if maybe, you know, he could catch Borkum slipping a little bit, but I doubt
They
Borkum
should try to
really
go double doors.
doing anything about that.
You know?
It's a full send fake.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, just doing whatever they can without their flashes.
Not able to find the
you didn't
trip.
clear the Cypher utility.
Yeah.
No reason for Team Secret to move away from
What?
it. As I see that,
Oh
Borkum's
my
gonna charge
God.
it through as if they
What are
actually
you doing,
fully bit the
Borkum?
bait.
5-4?
That's going to be the A side emptied out.
I know
That's a
exactly
great fake.
30 seconds
I mean,
left.
what an interesting usage of that Cosmic Divide. Of course, now you get the information off the Neural Theft as well from Meteor, so this push from Jesse should be accounted for
the
and
triple
dealt with.
pick, man.
And now it's going to be Munchkin on the lurk as well, and I don't think Team Secret really have the leisure to account for that one.
Bro,
Takes out
Gen.G has
Jeremy,
no
and
right
that
to win in
about
this
shuts
round,
off
man.
the round.
Team Secret
Like
cannot
you
throw
said,
it.
the fake really sending it part of that big one. Perhaps Munchkin also jumping through those cyber cages, making so much noise as if it's more than
Their
one
cons
member.
were
After
not-
toss
were
out
not
the
good
Poison
on this-
Cloud,
on this round,
trying
man.
to sell the idea that they've been
Borkum dying there
bottlenecked.
was really
Team
bad.
Secret starts to just bite. And now, just two members. They put up the cyber cage, trying to stick to the half. They want to get one kill though, and it's not going to happen. Always meant to
Gen.G.
be a full retake
They're
onto
pushing
the A
elbow,
site. Should
getting a
hear
lot
the
of
toxic
information.
screen.
The A
And
side
now
is
they want
clear.
to take out the lurk as well. They're actually going all the way around on the minimap, all the way through elbow. But NDG,
Oh, NDG
not
is
quite in
hearing
a
all
position
this,
you can
man.
expect. He should hear all these footsteps. He hears more than one, so he's just going to
Okay.
hold. He doesn't want to get picked off.
He knows trip.
that he can give the information to
Trippers
his
on the
teammates.
flank, man.
Tripwire
Oh my
tripped.
God.
He's going in. He sees way too many members, and he's going to get no.
Oh,
he's going
okay,
to
he
get
got
one.
one
Will
to survive.
As we do see Borkum trying to come up as a
5-4.
distraction. But the biggest thing is now they
He
have
needs
to
to go
worry
fast,
about
man.
that flank. Jeremy pushing his way out. And that will free up Team Secret to now keep all eyes on A main. The forces arriving too low for Munchkin. NB gets one, does find the defuser, has to
Nice,
stop, and
survive.
that's just the
Well
timing.
played,
The
man,
ping
well
pong
played.
back and forth for
Nice
Jesse
piece by
back.
Secret.
They've got what it takes to just push
Okay.
right up to the finish
Borkum see him?
line in map one.
No, he did.
And it feels like so much of what Gen.G playing for here is off of contact. No push outs, no
Nice shot,
proactive
Karen.
information
5-4.
gathering. Karon there just steps out, takes an over-peeking Jeremy out. Now the information Team Secret attempted to be gathered. Karon going to be sitting on the back of Pyramid there. Use that gravity well. That one at least delays. That's not bad.
A lot of
Yeah,
it
especially
to
with
use.
the jet down as
Oh,
well.
look
They
at
know that
NDG,
they have
man.
this advantage,
Oh,
but
no.
This
no
can be
one
huge, man.
aware of mid
No,
doors.
they are Vipers over.
Now there isn't a backup.
Munchkin is
Okay, we
looking.
do see Munchkin trying to keep his eye on it, but there's just too much time. The timing in favor of NDG. He picks off one, and Lockett goes down instantly as well.
This
The
is
entire
huge, man.
site. I mean, they just all
3v2.
get hit at the same time. The
Spike
comms
gonna be
perfect
planted.
for Secret as NDG, the newcomer, helps open up this round.
There just is no mid pressure, no mid control, no mid information at all for Gen.G this round. Not a single ounce of energy
Oh,
was
this gun's so
expended
good.
to check that part of the map, and it pays dividends for Team Secret, who find once again another weakness in their defense.
One enemy
Oh, you see him
remaining.
gonna
Nice
pick off
play,
Texture,
NDG.
and that is not going to feel good for the star player of Gen.G. We've been talking about how he's had the tournament of his life, and Meteor now trying to scrape together whatever he can. The only remaining member of Gen.G from 2023, but time is not on his side, and neither are
Well
the
played,
craftiness of
Secret.
Team
Well played.
Secret.
Nice,
As they
nice,
win the
nice
2v1.
round.
Hero plays
Look at
really
Texture,
pan
man.
out. Now
Already on the
Meteor
flank.
just in a world of trouble. Yes, he
He's
has
fast, man.
some help.
That's
Well,
the
he
best
had
with the
some
kill.
help.
Oh, well, that goes down to Lunch's
This is
Spirit.
good,
Meteor
man.
just
This
trying
is
to stay
good.
alive in the cyber cages, but they wait until he has to push out. And now Texture on
But
the
the spike?
flank, but it's going to be a flank for flank as well. As we do see Borkum
Pravich.
wrapping all the way into defender spawn. Now Spike is down, time
30 seconds
somewhat favoring Gen.G, but they have so few members. And the peek out from NDG doesn't get the kill. Karon has to wait until
Nice
the screen goes
representation
down. He
by
goes for a
NDG.
quick peek,
Oh,
and it's
maybe
going to be
not.
the timing on
2v2.
NDG on the reload.
Planted.
They've now entered the
Last
site.
player standing.
But just Texture all alone, and all three
GG.
members spread out
Well played,
across a
Secret.
13-5 one-sided victory.
They got the side.
Utility forcing him back, but he's going to regress on this angle. Looking to see if anybody's going to try to push
Spike's
in.
being planted.
In early.
Yeah, Jeremy coming in. It's
Oh
going to
my
be a
god,
double
bro.
team
Secret
as
is
well.
on fire
I mean,
today.
Munchkin not quite finding out that it was
Not
two
a chance
members,
for
and it's
Gen.G.
just the results will favor Team Secret. And now just a full clash
Okay,
on
early
to
battle
Rumble.
for A
No
control.
means of stopping here for Team Secret either, as they just keep pushing through. Borkum perhaps overeating just a bit further. Wanted to create a better angle, but his teammates not able to counteract that.
Good
Jeremy will
try,
finally
Jeremy.
follow through the snake bite, doing work to cut off Lakia's exit into
44.
Link.
This is good for
Breaks
Secret.
a little bit here, and this time Gen.G not going to fall for it.
Jesse Vash has
Keep their
ult.
feet planted as well. Not going to anticipate the rotate this time. They're on at baby door. Texture on site. Munchkin in here as well.
Oh
Jeremy's
my.
just so fast
Nice
on that
shot,
swing,
bro.
and now the backup being called over. But
Okay.
Munchkin, he knows he just needs to stay alive. They have to regroup. Texture
5v3, just
on an
Vash has
island in
ult.
tree. They don't have quite the hard
This is
sell
good for Secret.
information yet, but they do still have their suspicions on the side of Team Secret. Very wary of that tree position. Looking for a pinch, and it's going to be the showstopper to make sure that he doesn't get traded
for
out.
Jeremy. Bro.
And Texture taken down. The site taken over by the Filipino squad. Low health not an issue as you get the site. Munchkin trying to come back around, and it's going to be Envy, who was a little too focused on having trusting his teammates to push out a tree. That does give an opening for Gen.G. Already a tough round, but Munchkin
Okay, nice pick.
trying to make the best of what he has left. 2v2. Jesse Vash still remaining. Can't win the fight yet, but time in the favor
What a
of
shot,
Team
bro. Yo,
As
Secret is on
Munchkin
fire
just can't
today,
get
man.
the grip.
Okay, free buy for
Noticing that
Gen.G
it's a
now.
change, and that gives him
As
the
I can
confidence to
see.
break in. The Seeker's
Good
not
kill by
going
Meteor.
to bang Meteor in time, and Jeremy stranded on the entry. Still too much utility left to be able to swarm the site. From the shadows onto the A site. This is a risk.
This
but
is
it's going
huge,
to
man.
just stick it all the way through, and
This is
Jesse Vash
so
will
good, bro.
catch the rotate on Meteor.
Spike planted.
He had him red.
Yo,
He knew
Secret
that Meteor
so
likes to try
confident
to
today,
push out
man.
immediately.
They unlock their potential,
Of course,
man.
with Borkum's
They're playing
TP as
different.
well, a new wrinkle in Team Secret's attack plans. Texture
Okay.
though, good for one, not good for
Good
the other.
trading, V.
Yeah, that's going to be Envy holding time until
2v3,
Jesse Vash can get
Jesse
through
Vash
it.
is low
Borkum can
HP.
just stay alive, maybe even win this 1v1 against Lakia. No, Lakia with a nice swing and a crouch will clear out the site. They have information about Rubble. They know that Jesse Vash was still on C site. Will they start the defuse? They're going to look for the stick. It's going to be the paranoia on one side. Karon still trying to defend the diffuser. They're just going to barely be able to stick
Yo,
it
that was
and
close,
finally
man.
get a
That was
precious
really
round.
close.
Timeout.
So we round for
Be a
Gen.G.
possibility bouncing in and a little
Good kill by
ambitious
Meteor.
there from Jeremy.
The hero rifle.
Yeah, I mean, perhaps just trying to get the
Oh,
scout on how
crazy
many
shot,
members are
man.
stacked up here, and he gets the information, but
They
Meteor
need
still
that,
gets
man.
two. Now, is he aware?
Gen.G needs Meteor to go huge here.
Having crept in now, he's very well aware. The Prowler providing the backup. That will be weapons recovered as well. And now, I mean, this is the dream scenario for Gen.G. You
Yeah.
mentioned perhaps using the showstopper to recover a weapon, but they're just going to get it for free with Meteor getting the double on the entry.
Yeah, I'd say this is probably the first round of the entire match that's left me scratching my head a little bit with Team Secret. That one a little bit ambitious. Not much help for Jeremy. Envy, though, good against Karon.
That should lead to the spike plan as well on one side or the other. Oh, having a little too
Well-
much faith that B side was
On
open,
DG?
though, as Envy
he
still
might
trying
can
to
hurt
check
him.
onto the A side, and that's just walking right through the decay. The Frenzy finishes the job for Munchkin. And Envy now just looking to get maybe the Viper's Pit up
But
and
it's
ready for the
speed.
next round as time not on his
Not
side.
much
He
he could
won't
do.
even be up.
That this is the direction
Gen.G is
they
in a
want to
good
go.
position
Well, I'm
here,
about to
man.
check
Viper,
the texture
Gen-
over on the other side.
Yeah,
Gen.G
and this is, I'm
has a
very
good
curious about
defense
this
here.
because
They
one
have
of the things that
Viper,
plagued
Killjoy,
Gen.G's opponents
and
yesterday
Roman.
is that even if you knew the setup, you couldn't break it.
And
This
they're
time
going
it's going to
anyway.
the guiding light that
Okay,
absolutely
thanks to
denies
Madrid.
the turret that frees up Jeremy to
Yo,
fly
this is so
high
good.
with the showstopper, and that is going to be the site broken open and
Oh
actually
my God,
cleaned
bro.
up as well. Jeremy
Oh
and Borkum
my, they
continue
are
to fire on all
destroying Gen.G,
cylinders.
bro.
And it's
I
just
feel like
Texture
Gen.G is playing
left
too passive,
with
man.
the operator in
And
hand.
Secret
It
is
has
just
to
like
be once again
going
one of
in,
the worst
killing them
scenarios
so
for your
fast.
opera where you're just holding on for dear life. Right, it's so hard to predict that NGG would have just been chilling the entire time in the middle of the map. Oh no, is he gonna go for it? It's gonna be the Filipino special from NDG.
I mean, look, it can still happen. You're not out of this by any stretch of the imagination. Well, they're going aggressive.
Well, I mean, if they have that confidence off of that trash talk, they gotta deliver on it. It's
Okay,
going to be a
aggressive
triple
plays
kill
by
for
Gen.G,
Karon on
man.
Texture.
Finally.
Still holding on. Lakia here for backup. Is Secret aware that there's more forces?
maybe
They
it was not a good idea, I
absolutely
guess.
are. A 2-for-2 trade in favor of Secret as they now equalize. 2-2
NDG
ultimate
has
sides
ult.
as well. Both sides
And
Viper
EV2, man.
and Killjoy.
And Munchkin
But they're
and
really
Meteor.
rotating for Munchkin.
Okay, this is gonna be fun.
The lockdown, he wants to find a timing here, wants to isolate the 1v1s. He's got to find it, but Envy lines up
Not
the
a chance,
headshot.
bro.
Again, an attempted hero
operator,
play
man.
from Munchkin gets shut down. Trying to see
No
if he can
money
cut
for
off
next round, bro.
both these players. Meteor timing.
He still got the
He's
kill?
so quick with it, still got it with the scope, but doesn't get the collapse. On to B, but there's still an alarm bot, a nanoswarm, and the toxic screen as well. Jesse Bash is so prepared for this as they just walk right into the deadliest trap in the pistol round. Spike down past the toxic screen. Paint Shells to push him out alongside Snakebite. They'll get that kill, but they have no idea how many more members there might be. That's good news for Gen.G as it's just one member on the site. Now a 3v3.
13 seconds. Oh, Jeremy.
Not aware of Baby Door. It's a quick swing from Texture. He pulls it out, and GG tries to find a timing. That's a risky move against the likes
I
of
needed
Texture
the pistol
and
round
Munchkin.
for Gen.G,
and the
man.
entire crowd here at the S Factory trying to cheer on the home team.
Watching that B angle.
Okay, full buy versus bonus round.
Both of them elevated as well.
Gen.G.
Not sure if Gen.G is
Looks to
going
go
to check
C.
the left side. And Texture,
Nice
he's going to make
kill,
sure
man.
he's
Good
thorough,
trade
but
by
it's
Envy.
Envy one more. Texture not able to get the 180 swivel as he has to get
Low
the kill.
time,
Snakebite
18
down
seconds.
as well. Time in the favor of Team Secret. 15 seconds on the clock. It has to be a quick rotate to B, but the backup has arrived. Jeremy, if he gets one kill, once again, it's the showstopper. That Raze ultimate that's going to ruin the show for Gen.G. They will be able to stick the defuse. The kill not coming through for Jeremy.
Oh, nice kills by Meteor, man.
Keeps Gen.G's hopes alive once again.
Okay, this is
Unreal
huge, man.
from Meteor here. That was a tough spot to be in.
This is really
That
good
had
for
to be
Gen.G,
some
man.
kills, so they had the time to get that plant
Look at the
down
money for Secret.
comfortably.
They're gonna be so broke.
He's able to come through huge for Gen.G.
And the wraparound.
1v3.
Munchkin.
Okay,
a little
Envy,
shaky
nice
on
kill.
that, but Envy, of course, well aware of the possibility.
Try to save this Vandal, man.
The other
Okay,
thing is they
showstopper
got
for
two
Jeremy.
huge ultimates online in that last round. They've got
This
the
could be a game
showstopper, they've
changer.
got the lockdown
Secret
for
needs this
Gen.G.
round,
Jeremy,
man.
though, on an
Because if they
operator in
lose,
a
they're gonna be
showstopper
broke
of his
again,
own, the Odin
and
in
then
play
I think
for
Gen.G
NDG
just run away with
as
the map.
well. So you can see the stack towards A. Really, really strong here for Team Secret. This looks to be
It's a good
trap
raid.
in the making. Look where those nanos are, too.
Yeah, the deep alarm bot, it is going to signify, but the Prowler
Nice
pushes
kill
him
by
out
Meteor,
as a
man.
repositioned Meteor on the timing. Texture all the way up into heaven. Does not
What?
Yes, he
He got the
does.
kill, man.
I
That's
will
insane.
eat my words as Borkum gets taken down by the showstopper.
And I feel like
Thought
they
it was
need to
gonna be
save,
another
bro.
moment
They have
for
no
Texture
money.
where
So,
utility
Team
from
Secret
the
has a good
Killjoy
idea.
last
This
round
could
for
be a
Team
hit,
Secret
man.
remains
They
the
have
same.
Justified push mid.
Never got sprung.
Jeremy on C.
Yeah, the trap is still going
With
to
the
be
operator.
a little bit.
NDG has
Off
ulti
of
on
the
that, bro.
Nanosword, but that's not going to pay off, and it's just a walk right through as Texture with a wide swing onto
my.
NDG. Opens up the site. Lucky and Karen following suit.
Yeah, this is looking
site
good for
broken
Gen.G,
open,
man.
and Jesse Vash just will not find the time. That latter part, of course, timing not in your favor. A Prowler draws out the showstopper. He doesn't have his goal. He jumps over the rocket. Lakia, you
What?
madman! The acrobatics.
It was with knives on
as he
hand,
keeps the
bro.
hopes of Gen.G alive in this
Oh
round.
my god, man. Okay. Next, let's go next map, guys.
Unbelievable.
Next map, guys.
Where does that come from?
Oh my god, bro. I never
life
seen
day,
that.
That's for sure.
For sure. I thought he was crazy for keeping his knife out, but maybe that's just what you needed to
That's
get a
part
little
of
bit
the
more
plan, man, you
airtime.
know?
And now the Nightfall
This is the
as well,
secret
just keep them
to
tied
dodge
up
the
on
result.
the A side. Gen.G, you might be cooking a bit too much though, as there's only 12 seconds
Yeah,
on
they
the
can win this
clock.
round.
Kieran's
Pretty
gonna
secret.
have to jump
What?
through.
They
The
won the
site is
round.
not
They won the
open.
round.
Now it's the From the Shadows. Chooses elsewise.
no.
You already saw the pit on A.
Okay.
It's the only site that was open, and he will
Chill.
barely get the plant.
I wanted to control,
1
bro.
second left. Meteor
Right
holding
before.
the angle. They have to hold on 2 members for now. Backup has already arrived. Lakia's still on the lurk. He's gonna run into Envy. That's a death on the side of Gen.G. Texture now holding from main. Meteor trusts his teammates, gets the swing. Contact there, now contact ready for heaven. And Envy's going to start pushing through his shoulders. NDG, Texture all
Secret.
alone. A little
Nice,
late to the
nice.
party. In the way of their ideas. It's going to be a
what a
haunted.
shot.
Jeremy finds a nice timing shot. The showstopper still goes through, but the paranoia holds him at bay. Borkum hiding in his own smoke. The site has been cleared up, but
nice.
it's going to be Texture answering
Good
back
ult.
against the earlier op shot from Jeremy. A nice clear onto Evan, and he's now taking control of the enemy's smoke. A deep smoke out from Karen as well will keep them at bay a little bit further. Jeremy just trying to pressure if anyone's here. Texture wants to go, and he sees the barrel, but he can't find the kill. Yes, he does right at the edge. The operator
3v3,
down,
just
the
about
raise
to
down
the
for the
judge.
speed retake, but they will start flowing through. Lockdown, Meteor can stay out of range in tree, just opening the door. Will he actually exit? Yes, he will. They want to hold from outside, just a firing range onto the spike. Now they're locked in over, and it's going to be a quick peek out with the judge.
Look at Jesse Bash, bro. You got this, bro. You got this. Oh my god,
but he does not have time. Jesse Vash will try to stick it, but it's going to be too late as Gen.G reaches map point on Lotus.
Jeremy,
screen and the haunt
close range with the Bulldog.
That might be
has the support of Borkum.
There for Jeremy to maybe cause a little disruption.
Borkum's waiting for him.
Oh,
Yeah.
and it's just not going to pay off as Texture just finds him right away, and now it's going to be the C's. They know that it's caught on to somebody. The Prowler there, they hear the buggy, and that's timing for Meteor to swing around and get an easy double kill lined up. B site is now open. NDG and Borkum left alone. NDG will swing through with some heroics, but Charon rookie for rookie, and it's going to be the last kill for Gen.G, bringing us to a map 3.
What an unbelievable attacker side here for Gen.G.
Okay, fast play B.
I can remember exactly how those lineups need to work to get around those walls.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be the biggest question is how do you combat the wall,
nice
and of course a bit of an aggressive push. Now a lot of teams favoring
Aggressive
taking
push.
over that snowman now with the
Fight
site
CT.
changes on B. It's going to be entire control, but they realize the site's been empty, so a little wary of this retake, and it's going to be the delayed Dizzy coming out, and it's going to get the flash on Everett. Much gets set up for a nice double kill. Envy just trying to stay alive, but Meteor has wrapped around, and it is a
that was so
very
good.
quick retake.
These flashes were insane. And the J's in good position
I
on
should
A.
expect that this is going to be a rotate.
Think out the rotation. That's what he's doing.
As the spike, and he's going to be
good,
moving.
man.
It's just been no information gathered.
What a shot by Texture, man.
Just a flick all the way
But Jeremy
around.
had the chance to kill him.
Absolutely
I
should
feel like
have
he
the
whiffed.
advantage there. And that shuts down the approach. Now the Toxic Screen and the Jet remaining was meant to sell the fake. Of course, Jet going down. That keeps Gen.G questioning just a bit. A little late on the rotate, so they will have to give over the spike plan. The big question becomes, what does your retake look like? Texture very low at 15 HP. Can pick up a Vandal, though, so firepower coming up. And Envy not going to be able to use that Resurrection just yet. See if he gets an angle on the retake. And Lakio just a quick blink downwards, clears out NDG. Right under Raptor has been cleared, and it's going to be a collab, it looks like, from Envy. A double kill either way for the Sage. Does have the Resurrection, and that's going to bring Jesse Vash back up. It's going to be Intel and Shock Darts available. Only 15 HP and a dream. Spots one, but the Shock Dart barely dodges it. Texture just wants to find the 1v1s, but they won't give it to him.
In a little bit of space here towards Garage to put this Bucky to good use.
And that's the drone, and that should spot you. Just wanted to find a time, but the Fragment actually does a little bit of damage. How does he still get 2 kills as he's just getting burned by his own teammate? Maybe just making sure that Lakia feels the pressure that he ain't got no exit, because he's got to fight for his life. Takes down 2. And Munchkin still hidden behind yellow. Meteor's going to get the first kill. They're just not quite aware, but it is a wide swing from Borkum. Picks up the kill after a bit of a spray. Alarm bot
that was not good.
Deleted, and the site somewhat in control. The wall
Envy, I like this,
the real
aggressive.
question is Vandal picked up on the flank by Texture.
Oh, this is going to be huge, man.
Spike not planted.
They know, they know.
Meteor through the ground.
What a round by Gen.G, bro. Okay, full buy for both teams. Jeremy with that Guardian.
This time around. Towards their side of A. Lakia is
Lakia
way out here.
Exactly, it's a push out, and not just solo either. A heavy push out. They spot nothing. I mean, not even a turret to watch the back. So
they rush mid, didn't see anyone, so they know it's a side hit,
should be
and
the
the
main
bet
forces,
say.
as nothing was spotted on
This
B
is good
either.
for Gen.G, man.
Just
they have the read.
to watch the potential lurk in mid.
4 players defending
and
A.
this is the site already flooded by Gen.G. Not sure if Team Secret will have any guesses to this. They start to see the wingman. They're a little wary, but Kieran with a quick trade, and they haven't spotted Texture yet either. All angles still held by Gen.G, and now the Thrash to push them out. He does get the detain onto both, and it's just going to be a quick chase down as they're trying to find the last member, and Lakia will chase
round by Gen.G, man. Clean round. Well played.
Now finally, with an operator in hand, Meteor has a lockdown as well to boot. 4 ults for Team Secret, and the opener for Texture is good.
And it's Sage as well. I mean, that absolutely breaks apart the composition of Team Secret. The Viper down as well, and the kill doesn't come through, and it's going to be the save from Lakia. They just cannot get this Jet out of this position. 8 HP and still alive. No need to reload if you're just able to find the shot for Texture. Very confident. Has his back covered with his teammates who have arrived in time.
Just unbelievable.
Okay, Texture push all the way B, man.
This map has been cut in half. The turret's watching mid. They know that this is just waiting to be a hit.
They're being proactive. understanding the map.
Munchkin a little. I don't expect the wide swing there either.
They have their read every time.
Play.
Oh, and the snake bites as well. All these mollies coming up from Gen.G. It's just keeping
Oh,
the time even
shit.
further as they just waltz through the
Oh,
top
ace,
screen
ace,
on for the
ace, ace,
for
ace,
Munchkin,
ace,
the
ace.
IGL, and he
Nice,
will get
my
it.
friend. That was beautiful, bro.
Riles up the Korean crowd.
That's OAP
cheering
internet,
for
bro. That's what I like to
Gen.G
see.
to represent Korea as yet another team in the playoffs. They're going to be leading 8-2.
Oh,
I want
boy.
to see again.
We're going to see a third
That's
no command here
beautiful,
pretty
man.
shortly.
That's
This
so,
is
that
just
30 shot is
absolutely
crazy, man.
filthy. They didn't hit the opening shots. Didn't matter.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Able to pick it up in the end. There
Hello,
was a,
my friend.
Texter's still an operator to worry about. Everybody but him basically shifted over towards that ace. But Jeremy with a nice shot.
Yeah, I guess just wasn't caught when he first swung out onto Conveyor. He's able to swing back, and he's ready for the follow-up as well. That makes things a little dicey for Gen.G.
Got that lockdown. You've got to res if things turn the other way for them. And they are going to be able to head over towards the B site. Now, Gen.G somewhat prepared for this. Toxic screen.
Oh no.
Cover up.
The pop out from Texture. He's ready for it, and it's the sage
Nice
of all
shot.
things. Res down, wall down. The spike is no longer safe. He has to stick it, but the snake bite's coming out. It should land.
Oh
no,
my,
Caron
stop the
finishes
plant.
it with the Vandal.
Okay,
They know
nice kill by
time is in
Jeremy.
their favor. The pit goes up onto the plant. Team Secret. What are your answers? You have to wrap around. They're going to the deeper end. Onto Snowman.
Oh,
trying
Jeremy,
to
get your rest,
protect
bro.
the spike, and it
Oh, he's
will
dead.
finish. It's going
Nice,
to be
nice
NDG
answer
with the
for
operator that
Secret.
barely- Gotta watch out. Oh, they are going to push all the way
Okay,
through.
I've seen
and
that
it's going
before.
to be the next one that goes off, so not the entire team quite there, but Caron picks up the first kill, and he's going to find sight. Borkum eventually
fought.
cleans it up with the headshot. A nice angle from Texture, but he can't find the kill. Spike still not planted. They
Oh,
have
Spike
to
is
take
going
it back
back.
out of the site, and they're going to have to run all the way through as Meteor has cleared out the A site,
Oh,
but two
welcome, that's
members
huge, bro.
lost.
2v2.
Now a 2v4. Meteor has to
Oh.
hold true with only 22 HP. He has to do the impossible and dwindle down the numbers of Team Secret as Munchkin has to run
10
in
seconds
and
left.
stick the plant. No cover
Oh, the
for
timing,
Munchkin.
man.
He's just going to put it
Oh, I
as
think he
far
heard,
as
bro.
possible. Meteor wants the first kill, the
Nice
run
shot.
out from Borkum. He's ready for the
Player
trade, but Munchkin 1-for-1 trade, and that's the
Oh, my
wall up.
friend.
Meteor, you just can't get back into the site by the time you finish carving out the ice. The spike will be defused, and it's going to be Team Secret picking up the pistol. And it looks to be a double swing out, and he's just going to hold the spray just enough for 2 kills, and the
Okay.
Ghost with the slow orb
Ace.
is going to secure a third. The
Get
commitment
this,
with
bro.
the Stinger, you
Chase him,
really
bro.
have to stick with it.
I trust you,
He
man.
knows
You're gonna-
just how many
You're not gonna
bullets
throw.
he
You're not gonna
has.
throw. Go, go, go.
They're going to continue hunting forward, high-low
5v2,
setup from
bro.
Team Secret. Meteor looking for a cheeky kill, but the recon is
Nice.
just going
Go,
to
go,
give
go,
the
go,
fourth
go,
over
go, go.
to Envy.
Well, get a res on pretty quick here
Okay.
for Envy with the hot
Priorities?
start that he's had.
I mean, that's a big one, too. Obviously, is going to help a lot against those post plants. Now, hunting for the ace.
Ace, ace,
Mace
ace,
trying to help
ace,
scout out
ace,
for him.
ace, ace. It's ours, bro.
It's like Jesse Vash just following
Yo,
up on
let's
the
get
ropes
him,
as
man.
well. Now they have information. It's
Nice, my friend.
He's still got the Spectres, still got the Marshal, still got the Bulldog.
Enemy down.
Comes
Spike
the Stinger
down.
for Envy, good enough. The Ghost to do some serious damage. Great recon, great setup from Jesse for the 4th kill.
Boys. Let's
The
go.
final
go.
there, and you
Full buy versus full buy. Spike
Now Team
planted.
Secret, they do have a res, but they have an operator, so
Really
they
important
want
round.
a long-range pick initially to try to get through. It's going to be the null command to make sure no extra skills can be used, but they've already pushed through. They've already surrounded
Oh,
Yellow.
so blind,
You
bro.
have to
Still
hold
got the
true, but he
kill.
gets taken out by the flash.
5v3,
And Caron,
double
he
pick,
can't
nice.
stabilize as he finds 2 targets on his screen. The 2 members, Munchkin and Meteor, can they fire through? It's just the IGL left, and he doesn't have enough firepower left in the bank.
Timeout.
The 100 sure going to be sent down because
Okay,
he knows
just
that
flash,
they're
good
all
loot.
corralled into
Almost
green,
got you,
and
man.
it's just going to be an easy kill onto Munchkin. That's an important member. You know, that's 1 less molly, 2 flashes down, the info down as well.
Here.
And it's
Now-
that 0 point that gives it away. They know what the attack is going to look like. They know where they're setting
Okay,
up.
Spike planted.
Jesse Vash just says, okay, guys, I got this.
Envy has
Sit back."
ult. If they need
Sure,
it,
now the
welcome to.
lockdown can go through, and it's going to buy them enough time, but Team Secret, maybe they have some choices to push through. They're trying to make sure that Yellow is empty. Texture just trying to get out alive. He cannot. And while the lockdown does buy time, Team Secret, all 5 members left still. The pin
Like it has
available, so
Thresh.
is the res, so they can get aggressive. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Thrash trying to keep them at bay is going to detain 2 members, but it's still plenty to go for the defuse. The wall trying to force the half. The detain just hasn't finished just yet, but NDG with the trade. The res comes back up. It's still 4 members. The opposite is
Whole
true.
time.
Caron needs to get the kill.
He won the
haven't
run.
got
He
the
won the
kill.
run.
And
What?
Caron with the firing range Is it enough? Tondo Gaming comes in, but it
Oh
will
my
be
god,
enough
bro.
time
How
for
did they win
Gen.G
this
to climb
round?
back up to 10.
That's
What a
crazy.
play. They've
Ult
always
on
had,
texture.
you know, an easy time getting right up to
Jeremy
yellow.
has
This isn't the
operator.
trouble.
He's playing A.
It's about getting the spike actually planted and then being prepared for the retake.
Very
This
pass
time,
set off
you got
by
Pit
Secret on
and
B.
lockdown for Team Secret available.
Barcon has ult, man.
Stub
He can
that
ult in this B
operator to
side.
consider.
Texture has ult
Jeremy.
too.
Texture though.
Blades
Ready.
activated.
Try to get
Barcon
some
has
big
ult.
plays going with this Blade Storm. Going to swing out to the other side of yellow. Borkum once again trying to play anti-plant defense.
Oh, the push in. The nanoswarm's there once again. Just barely getting under the bridge. Just trying to bait out any util towards Snowman, but he's just going to hold right under. Wants to cover these angles for his teammates, be the first point of contact, but he has too many angles to check.
Huge kill by
180
MDG.
degrees, that's so rough for him, but it's going to be Karon
that's so
still
unlucky,
standing
bro.
right on the site. Denies the lockdown.
Okay,
Envy
5v2.
there to stop the push out. And now, once again, Munchkin and Meteor
Oh,
left all
9
alone. The
HP.
op just scratches them all the way down, and Meteor just cannot
Oh
swing
my
around
god,
fast
what a
enough.
run by
Borkum
Secret, man.
will
They
get
still
the
have
last
Viper
kill, and
speed
Team
on.
Secret regains control. And
Okay,
it
Lakia
looks
still
like
has
they're ready
ult.
for an instant pinch
They have two
onto B.
Bulldogs
The spike
on
gets
Carol
planted,
and
they'll delay
Lakia.
it. But so far,
MDG
they started to
has
have
ult,
trouble even with
Borkum
the
has
plant
ult,
itself. Dizzy
Jeremy
sent
has
out
ult,
far, not
Envy
gonna
has
be able to
ult.
get recovered.
Team
But
Secret
it's a quick push, trying
needs
to
to
draw
guarantee
the
this
attention
match
out so
point,
they can
man.
get the spike safely into the site.
Oh, the
Crash
time.
again. Send that out. See if they can clear
Time
a
can
little
be
bit of
huge,
space,
man,
get a little
on
bit of
MDG.
info, and they do, and they get that plant down as well.
Meteor needs to stay alive when he loses control of Tube. But thankfully for Gen.G, they still have two members on the late lurk. The 0 point is going to tie up the retake for just a bit longer. He wants his thresh so badly, and he will get it. The Mosh, don't know if it's going to land to clear things out, but NGG, he spotted both, so he's well aware that there is another member coming. And it's a back out entirely. The pit goes up, and you're not going to have too much time to regain control. The
Yeah,
thrash
that's it,
is
man.
going to just get
Match
shut down by
point for
Jesse
Team
Mack, and
Secret,
that's the
man.
defuse all the way through. I mean, they just could
And
not
they
even
still
approach the site.
have two ults to
Once
work
you get
with
that
next
pit
round.
down, it just takes way.
So the philosophy is there. The drone is going to spot everybody. I mean, this is just
Oh
a
my
hard
God.
tell that it's an A push, and the
12 to
site
10.
has been flooded already. Dizzy goes down. Nobody
Nice kill by
flashed
Jeremy.
out. It's just a
Got
trade from
traded.
Jeremy, but
5v3.
eventually Karon will push through. Bringing up
Oh,
the
just a
firepower
Vash,
for
huge
Gen.G.
kill.
The spike will get planted as Karon gets the third. Gen.G trying to stay alive. Now a deep lurk from NDG. How many can he get?
Oh, this can be huge, bro.
Rookie for rookie. Can he find the
Oh, he
kills?
saw the barrel, he saw the
Barely
barrel.
spots one. Is gonna find the first kill onto Karon, but he's
What?
not putting
Crazy
away
shot,
next
bro.
swing onto Meteor. Munchkin has the timing on NDG.
1v1.
1v1. Munchkin versus Borkum, and Munchkin can get this. He doesn't land onto the pipes, but he would get the null command. He realizes that he's not on it. He knows the last angle he was on. Waiting for the jump peek. Should peek out right at the half, and he does find him. The half not quite done yet. He spots the spike as well. Goes for the spray down. Knows that he should be out of time.
Calm,
Munchkin will
bro,
secure the kill.
calm,
Bring up the
calm,
null
and
command,
collected.
and they are
Nice
going
clutch.
forward for one more shot at OT. Everything rides on this round for Team Secret. If they can close it out, they will start this play-in round robin with a match win, getting one step closer towards
Jeremy.
Masters Madrid. And Jeremy gets taken down. Operator
Okay,
down.
okay.
Resurrection comes up, but that's the Siege
That was the
util
point.
out. You know the Siege is still there. You saw the Sova util earlier, but Gen.G, once again, it's an all-in setup.
They could set
Munchkin
up for the
has ult,
lockdown
Meteor
and
has
the null
ult.
command here to clear a ton of space potentially on the site, but they still have this
Looking still
operator
is like
to
on
worry
A.
about.
It has to be instant. They have to make sure they don't get picked off by this op, by Jeremy. He just wants to make sure that he doesn't get caught out. We'll just keep them at bay, trying to stick around to the very last minute on that
Oh,
lockdown.
huge
Just
kill by
gets
Jesse Vash,
one,
bro.
and he just pushes forward
3v3.
as the lockdown goes
Oh,
through, and that's going to
Texture.
give an opening for Texture to push all the way in. Null command activated later to delay the retake. Spike not planted yet, but they will have a lot of time trying to regroup. They don't have any information about the
30
remaining
seconds
two members.
Oh, they think it's
0
big.
point clears out the site. Munchkin feeling safe for the plant. 3 versus 2.
Spike
No
planted.
util left on the side of Team Secret. And the flash will keep them back. NDG spots one. Should bring out the call for Borkum. Is Borkum ready for it? No,
Oh
Munchkin
my
still
God,
gets
Munchkin
the
got the
headshot.
kill, man.
And NDG has to power through 3. 1 down, 2 more to go. Can he have the time to do it? The young rookie that was playing online eventually
Bro,
gets
for a
taken
second I
down, and
believed,
ladies
man.
and gentlemen, it is overtime in our first best of 3 of the day. It's a deep
my
0
God.
point, lots of spam, trying to stamp Texture, very aggressive, but he does have his back covered. Oh, and he's not gonna find the shot. He thinks they might have swung in too deep, and
Good
Jeremy
opening
with a
by
late
Jeremy.
timing. I mean, they
it's
saw
just-
the push out earlier, and now Jeremy remembers that timing.
It's just such a tough angle there. I mean, Texture so confident, I get it, but man, oh man, it's so hard to find where that player's head is going to pop out. There's a lot of options.
Lakia?
Ooh, Lakia!
And that's a deep flash from his teammate Munchkin, but he's only going to find one kill. He definitely needed more. The spray not going to find the kill onto Envy. It's a quick flood onto the A side, and a nice double swing from NDG and Borkum will clear out the site.
Okay, Secret,
and the first round of
5v1.
OT going very much in Secret's way. Karon's still alive, but 4 members to battle through.
Should be nigh impossible.
Nah, impossible.
Yeah, I can't get the first kill either. Now they know his location. That's the one advantage he would have had.
Just imagine, man, if Karon
He's trying to creep in. He'll do what he can. Obviously, momentum a very big part of it when it comes to overtime as well. So whatever you can do to bring up that confidence. We know how snappy his aim can get. He's ready for the trades, but it's just another double swing.
Okay, they make some noise.
And they feel that that's enough to try to get them into position. Secret very quick on the rotate, though. Back up all at the ready. Karon knows that Borkum's been playing up in Evan. Borkum has to back out. Karon is dug already deep. Secret's just not ready for it. And Texture watching for the lurk. Doesn't find the pick, but gives the information to Karon, who is still holding true on site. Borkum eventually takes down his nemesis, the opponent Viper. 1v2. Borkum is in top. He gets a third. 10 seconds on the clock. Texture, he has to stick the play. No, he's going for the kill.
Texture.
And he will get it with the shorty shutting down.
That was crazy, man.
We go for another.
Now,
so 45 seconds, Texture spring alone on B. With the operator.
No reason to move from Gen.G. They're still watching mid with the turret as well. Operator on the B side. Mosh to buy time. The mollies are all coming through. They just can't get in safely. They will get delayed. Munchkin stays alive in the back of sight. Does he find an angle? He finds one
huge
through the screen.
kill, bro. He loves his position.
No, Jeremy will get that trade, but it's a double stack in the back of sight. Karon and Meteor just holding through his Lakia. Will even things out. Now a 1v2 once again for NDG, and it's going to be Karon, rookie for rookie, as he fires back to
Jeremy,
mid.
though.
Do they expect this? I mean, surely they have to. They've left it open for so long. Meteor looks like he wants to check it, but the angle is so advantageous for Jeremy. Meteor just does not think he's already going to be on conveyor. Jeremy now on an island, just wants to buy time. Envy does get picked off across his own wall. If Jeremy dies here, that is going to be bad news for Secret, as the site feels so weak.
Oh, look at Borkum.
Oh, Borkum.
Go for it, bro.
All members spread
Don't
apart.
question yourself. Don't doubt yourself.
They have
Go.
to win their duels no matter where it happens.
You wanna do the play, bro? You need to go, bro.
To tighten the choke point against Gen.G. Still 55 seconds. Gen.G, do they keep in mind how much time has passed since they have cleared mid? Borkum, he gets one, and that's going to be the end of it. Munchkin saves him. Lucky has been holding control of green, and Gen.G, they feel that they are close as they lead the charge onto the site, and potentially as they try to lead in the play-ins today.
Tough situation
now. Bro.
On site here for NDG.
It's so good! The pings are perfect! He just sprays it down. 25 seconds left. Now, just trying to bait out his position. Lakia's ready for it. NDG gets the trade onto Munchkin. Lakia, it's mind game for mind game as he only has 9 HP. He has to bait him out and he will get the wraparound. NDG does not suspect it. Gen.G will lead with a series win. Hard fought. It was never easy for this team here at Kickoff, but once again, it is another victory.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Until next time.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta